Hello, my name is Bridget, and today we're going to learn how to browse our library catalog. So let's begin. First, you're going to go to our main webpage, mcldaz.org. Once you get to this page here, we're going to click right here in this box, the search box, and we're going to search the keyword or genre or title of the subject or thing that we want. So today I'm going to look up Stephanie Meyer. Once we have our term there, we can click on the search box here, or you can click or push enter on your keyboard. So my search results came up 75 books that we have related to Stephanie Meyer, and I can scroll down the list and see if I could find something that I want. And today I'm just browsing, so I just want to see what my options are out there. Now take a look at the actual image and icon below the image. You'll see the publication date here and also an icon. So you have the book icon there, which means it's a physical book. We keep scrolling down. We'll see this one has a little camera, and that stands for digital collection. And this one looks like it was released in 2008. And even here on the right-hand side where it says call number, it does say it's an e-audio, so it's a digital audio book. Keep scrolling down, and it looks like there's a lot of options. I have movie options. This one's a DVD, published in 2010, and so on. And then I can go to the next page. Looks like there's 4 pages here. You could also increase how many items per page that you can look at. So right now it looks like I have 75. So I'm going to switch it to 100. And now if I scroll all the way down, and I'm just going to click on my scroll bar here and go all the way down, you'll notice that I only have one page because I changed my search results to 100. So because it's less than 100, it gave me all just one page. Now, if I know that I don't want the movies, I want just to focus on the book, up here under my keyword search where I typed in Stephanie Meyer, I'm going to go where it says limit by. I'm going to choose book on that drop down menu. And then when I update my search by clicking on the little magnifying glass, see how now I only have 19 versus the 74. Because now it's just filtering out just books. Now I'm just going to view just the books that are available by Stephanie Meyer. And if I want to see if it's available at my local library, I can click on the where is it? And then you'll see that each branch that is part of the Maricopa County is going to be listed in alphabetical order. And then here under status, it'll tell you what the status is of that book. And it looks like right now there's not that many available. Everything's on order, held, on order, or held. So I'm going to go ahead and close that out. So this is the brand new book, Midnight Sun. And if I go back to here in the middle, the current hold is 160. So because this book just came out, I would have to place a request for this book. And we could do so by clicking here on the right-hand side, place request. So let's click on there. And I'm going to type in my card number. And I'm going to put in my password, which is the last 4 of your telephone. And then we're going to click on login. Now you'll receive an indication it's going to ask you which library you want to pick it up. Automatically, it'll set your home library as a pickup branch. So if you registered like me at the Gila Bend Library, it's going to choose the pickup location to be the Gila Bend Library. But if I click on that, I could always choose some other location. So right now I picked the Litchfield Park branch. And you could see that it gives you an option to always use this pickup location, which is convenient if you know that that specific branch is going to be the place where you want to pick up your holds. And here at the bottom where it says activation date, that's another little nifty tool where if you are going out of town or know that you won't be able to pick up your hold and, right away, then you could switch when you want your hold to be active. So you won't be in line for the hold quite yet until the activation date. So if, let's say, I'll be going on vacation until the following Monday, so I'm going to type in August 17th, 2020, and that's next Monday. And on that Monday, it's going to activate that request for me. So we can click on Submit Request. And then it tells you, okay, there's 160 active requests. Do you still want to place the request? So I'm going to click on Continue. And your request has been placed. If you want to see the list of all your holds, you can click on this option, or we can go back to our search results and see what else is available. So let's go back to our search results. So now that I know that the most recent Stephanie Meyer book isn't quite available yet, I can go back and see what is available. And rather than going through each one of these and clicking on where is it for each one, I can go and narrow my search by using these options here on the left. So right under availability, you'll see that there's that option for available now, and there's looks like there's 16 items that are available. So let's click on this. And then I want to see if there's any available at my local branch. So for my local branch is the Gila Bend Library. So let's click on there. So it looks like what's available right now at my location is The Chemist. And that's another Stephanie Meyer book. It looks like there's a current hold, but it might be on the shelf. So let's click on where is it to see where it's at. And if I scroll down here where Gila Bend, under Fiction Mystery Meyer, and it looks like it is in. So I can go place a request since right now we're only offering curbside pickup. We could place a request and I could probably get this probably by tomorrow at my curbside pickup. So I'm going to click on Submit Request. And there's an active request, we'll still do it. All right. Now let's go back. And you could see that there's so many other available options here to narrow your search. We have popularity. There's a large print if you prefer a large print type. There's also publication date, so you can narrow your search by the newest or let's say the last 3 years. There's language too, which if you just want to see what's available in Spanish, which I just clicked on there, it looks like there's 8 Spanish books available, and I can go ahead and place a request on those. Now, another thing that I wanted to show you is that with our catalog computer, you could also do just a general, very broad search request. So one of the things that I get asked a lot is, Bridget, where are your action movies at? So what I would recommend is under here, under keyword search, we're just going to type in action because we know we just want action, or it gives us action adventure films. Let's see. See, that's too narrow, and it only gave us 6 results, which I know we have more than 6. So let's take out that action adventure films and just stick with action. And I want to search by, well, I'm not gonna, I just want any field right now, but I do want to limit by DVD. So under the drop-down menu of limit by, I did choose DVD. Or if you prefer Blu-ray, there is that option too, Blu-ray disc. And then once I have that, we can click on that little magnifying glass, click search. And then that generic action keyword search brought me up 1,278 titles. Ooh, that's a lot. Here on the far right of your screen, you'll see where it says sort. Right now it's sorted and it's defaulted to sort to most popular, which is, which is good so you know what's highly circulating in our system. But you also have an option to sort it by publication date. So it'll show you what's the newest thing that got processed or got, um, in at the library. You could also do by title. It'll do all alphabetical order, starting with the numbers first, or even relevance. See, the first one that pops up for action is Iron Man 3. So you do have those options available to you to sort. And then don't forget here on the left, you do have available now. You have your local request. If you click on that more option, you get more, the full list of all the other libraries. And then I could tell right here, my local library, Gila Bend, there's 263 action movies, or that has action in the title or in the description. So you have those options as well. Now, I've had also a question where people want to know what is new, what's coming out. We want to know what's going to be hitting your shelves, like what's coming in the mail, what's going to come, available. So to see what the district is going to be getting, my recommendation would be going here to the Maricopa County Library District website to the main page, and we're just going to click on there. You could also use this nice little home button, take you back there. And you'll see here the very first link under new titles. If you click on that and expand that, you'll see new videos, new books, new sound recordings, and new large print. Let's see what new books are going to be coming out. So you'll see that there is a full list of all this big list of all these new books that are going to be coming to the library. Some may already be available. So if there's one that you find intriguing, let's go back up. Cabinets of Barnaby, Maine. Sure, let's click on that title. And looks like there's 5 holds and 0 of availability. So let's click on where is it and see what's going on with this one. So it looks like there are some copies already available and on hold routing. Hold routing means that the hold has been triggered, it's been checked in, and it's being sent to the person who requested it and being transported over to their home library or their pickup location. So since this one looks interesting, I'm going to go ahead and place a request. Choose my pickup branch, my activation date, leave it today, and then submit the request. There are 5 active requests, that's okay. And then we can go back to our search results. If I want to go back to where we were, we can hit the back button. And there's my list again. Let's go back to the home page by clicking on this banner here. Coming soon. So coming soon are the items that we have ordered. They're not at the library yet, but they're just on order. So we can see what is coming soon. Let's look at the new additions. So that takes us to the Wowbrary, and it gives us all these choices to look at particular subjects like videos, nonfiction, recreation, even magazines. So let's go to video. You'll see that there's all these movies that are going to be coming into the library soon. And if there's one that looks interesting or that you would like to place on hold because it's not available quite yet, you can click on Borrow right here. That'll take you to the item and then just place the request and submit. Oh, it looks like I already made a request for this one. So, and look, the request cannot be placed because they already found that I already placed one on hold. So that's good to know. Let's go look at my holds request and see what is there and what the status is of my holds. So I can tell that, let's see, there's a couple that have been shipped and it tells me how many days ago. Since I'm located at a farther branch, sometimes it takes a little longer for me to get them. Shipped means they're on their way. Pending means they're at the location. It hasn't been checked in yet, but it'll probably get shipped or tomorrow. Active means that I'm on a holds list and it'll tell me what line I'm in here in this little numbers here. So the chemist, I'm actually 2 out of 2. The spilled milk, I'm 2 out of 5, and so on and so on. You could see which ones are inactive. So those are the ones that I chose to activate at a later time. And then there's some that I've canceled and some that have expired, which means that they've been on my holds for a long time and they've just, they're just there and they're gone. So I can always reactivate a selected request. Um, I could change a pickup location. I could cancel a hold. So let's say I wanted to cancel the cabinets of Barnaby, Maine, because, oh, I changed my mind about that one. So I'm going to select the little box on the left. I'm going to scroll all the way down and I'm going to select cancel selected. And then it tells me, are you sure you want to cancel the following requests? I say yes, submit. And now if I scroll back down, you'll see that the cabinets of Barnaby, Maine has been canceled and it tells me what day it's been canceled. Down here, you'll see a handy dandy hold status descriptions. And if you're curious or forget about what those are all about, it tells you right there. You can scroll back up and yeah, here on the left, you have access to your account. So looks like I have an item overdue. Shame on me, but I will be renewing that. You could also see any account balances, reading history. If you have that enabled, you can also start saving a reading history. It saves up to 1,000. So after 1,000, it'll start to delete the oldest books on there, but it'll be like a revolving 1,000 items on there. You also have access to like your saved searches. If you had a working list, you have access to that there as well. And we can dive more into that in a separate video, but unfortunately, that is all the time we have for today. Another little tip I'd like to tell you is that our website does refresh after 5 minutes. So if you have not done any kind of clicking on this page, it will automatically sign you off after 5 minutes. You can sign yourself off if you go to your account and there at the bottom here, right under the account box here, you can click on log out. And it'll take you back to the search library catalog. Well, that concludes our library browsing for today. If you have any questions or if you need any kind of further help, please make sure to give us a call at 602 652 3000. One of our staff members will be happy to help you and help you step by step. You can also go to, let me go back to the main page. We also have Book a Librarian options. So if you want more in-depth instruction, you can click on Book a Librarian, which is our handy dandy one-on-one phone call service with a trained librarian, and they'll help you with more in-depth questions, general reference questions, or homework help, or any kind of digital help that you may need. Appointments are available Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. All you do to request your day and time is to choose what day you would like to have somebody call you, to have the librarian call you, the requested time, and then the topic, what subject. So general reference, we have homework help, or even help finding digital library content. And then you can click next to go on to the next page. So if we can, let's click on next. There you will fill out your name, your phone number. Email is optional. What language you need help in. We have English help and also help in Espanol. And then if you want to be more specific to what kind of help you may need under the how can we help, you could put a general like need more help with catalog. And then you submit your request and somebody will get back to you at that specified date and time. Well, thank you so much for your time and I hope you have a great day.